Hi everyone, my name is Damon, and today I'll talk about my research project, Future Courtyard 2050. My research question is how can the vernacular architectural typology of the courtyard be adapted in a way that makes a positive contribution to modern urban life in Beijing? I'll talk about three topics, and the first one is Great Leap Forward, which means what happens in last 30 years, the urbanization happens in Beijing. And the second topic is urban public space and also the space that in the community. And the third one will be the site analysis of the site chosen. The first one, Great Leap Forward. As you can see, those photos, and I put a modern architecture there, and I put a question mark because it actually quite looks really strange to me because I believe the architect is trying to mix up with the Chinese culture and also some modern design, but somehow combine those into one. But I don't quite get the point. I believe many others will have the same question as well. Second one will be the urban public space. As you can see from left-hand side, the people in there in the courtyard, so like a small orchestra playing, everyone sit down under the big tree in the courtyard. Area looks pretty happy, and the black and white image down below is one of group of the kids playing, and the parents were talking. So those two pictures is trying to illustrate the how people use the courtyard and the Hutong space. So it's really human centered, and there's lots of like a different kind of activities in there, and everyone seems to really enjoy it, the space in there. But if we take a look of the right hand side, we can see the hotel nowadays and the courtyard, so like a community, it's always occupied by the cars, and it's really car centered, and you can't really see much of the human activities in there. I believe everyone, we all know which one is better. And the last one will be the set analysis. This one showing the map of Beijing in 1752. You got the Forbidden City in the middle. The Beihai Park is northwestern side of the Imperial City. Map of Beijing in 1875. Still, the urban tissue changed a bit, but the Forbidden City and the Beihai Park doesn't change that much. Map in 1949, which is the beginning of the Republic of China. Still, the urban tissue is different, but the Forbidden City and the Beihai Park still remain the same. It always that way in there. So the set location, as you can see from the right hand side, the drawing I'm trying to show, you got the central axis, the red dotted line in the center. It's all the way across the Forbidden City and the Jingshan Park. My site is just sit at the northern part of the Jingshan Park. It's about 500 meters from Beihai Park. So the site called Huanghuamen Community. The project I'm doing is trying to design a community center that can create a sense of community and bring the community back to bring everyone back to the community. So it's located along the central axis of Beijing, which is the best preserved core area of the old city center of Beijing. The site is surrounded by some of the World Heritage sites, such as Forbidden City in the middle, the Beihai Park, and Jinshan Park. So the Beihai Park is a former imperial garden positioned at the northwestern part of the imperial city, which is the Forbidden City. It contains numbers of historical palaces and temples, such as the White Pagoda. I'll show the pictures later. And Jinshan Park is part of the feng shui of the whole Beijing city. This one is showing the Beihai Park. This one is a picture I took about 3 years ago, the White Pagoda. And Jinshan Park is in the southern part of my site. So this drawing I'm trying to show the transportation. As you can see, all the orange dots are the subway stations. So the site is just along the central axis. Still, you got the Forbidden City in the middle, the Beihai Park, northwestern part. So it's really close, and the transportation is really convenient. This drawing trying to show the parks, the Beihai Park, Jinshan Park, and the Forbidden City. And you can see the central axis. And the red dot is my site. So it's a community center. The zoning. So the site is located in the residential area. You got some of the commercial retail area, which features some bars. It's mostly for the tourism. They're going to the Beihai Park, and then there's some restaurants and the bars they can enjoy during the night. The purple dotted line is a preserved area, features the historical hutong and the courtyard. This axonometric drawings trying to show the 3D view of my site. As you can see, I have it in pink. So it's along the Huanghuamen Street. I highlight in yellow. And you can see the central axis, the Beihai Park, the Forbidden City. And also noted there's a section line that I draw. This one is a set section. So the site located in the community of the Huanghuamen. The subway is just around the corner. And the Beihai Park is on the left-hand side. And the White Pagoda in the Beihai Park. So I've done a bit of the site analysis. I'll continue doing that. So I believe my next step will be doing more literature review. I'm reading some books, and I can put a list in there. And also, I believe I'm trying to have a chat with my supervisor and try to design a brief, because design takes some time, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and stay safe, everyone.